You know, we've seen the images. We've shown them to you on this program of mass graves, one body being tossed on top of another. They have their own territorial ambitions in China, namely Taiwan. Here to react to that and much more, South Carolina Senator Lindsey Graham. You know, I keep reading that you want the U.S. to put boots on the ground, and you told me, because I do not want that, and I asked you, and I said under no circumstances. Can we get that clear tonight?
Yeah, I do not want any American boots on the ground in the Ukraine. I don't want a no-fly zone. But if there's the use of chemical weapons by Putin against the Ukrainian people, I would support a no-fly zone, because that would be breaking every war crime rule in the book. And the ban on chemical weapons would be nothing if we didn't act with a no-fly zone. But right now, no boots on the ground, no-fly zone. China is trying to bail out Putin. If Putin loses, China loses. So to the Biden administration, don't make the same mistake with China you did Russia. If you believe the Chinese are going to help Putin survive by providing military equipment, economic assistance, by the way, they backfilled the credit card problem that happened when MasterCard and Visa pulled out of Russia. China's credit card system took over. Put on the table for China to read the sanctions that will come your way if you help Putin. I will help you as a Republican, Mr. President, President Biden. If you will write down sanctions, secondary sanctions against China, what will happen to the Chinese economy if they bail out this war criminal Putin, I will be your best ally in the United States Senate. Write it down now so China can read it, because nobody believes you unless you write it down.
I'm not sure if he remembers your name. Now, we watched large ballistic missiles slam into our base in Iraq, fired by Iran. We got a warning this weekend from China that the worst consequences for any country that supports the Taiwan military, and it seems, and correct me if I'm wrong, Senator, all that Vladimir Putin has to do is mention nuclear weapons, biological, chemical weapons, and Joe backs off. Joe vetoed the MiGs from Poland himself. He made that decision, according to all the reports. So my question is, what is Biden willing to do against in every one of these cases? Because I don't see a decisive president that has any type of doctrine, if you will. We always ask, well, what is the Reagan doctrine, the Trump doctrine, the Bush doctrine? What is the Biden doctrine? Bow down and pray and hope for the best?
Yeah, apparently. Slow and indecisive is his reaction. But here's an idea. If you believe Zelensky knows what he's doing and the Ukrainian people are heroic in their efforts to protect their country from a Russian invasion, give them what they say they need. I'm not asking for boots on the ground. I'm not asking for a no-fly zone. But I spoke to the Ukrainian ambassador at length today, and here's what she told me. They can fight on the ground. They're holding their own on the ground. They desperately need some help to control their skies. They want the MiG-29s. They believe if they had the MiGs, they could really push back against the air power of Russia.
Well, Senator, hang on a second.
S-100, 200, and 3. Yeah.
All right, so we're giving them Javelins. We're giving them Stinger missiles. Why can't we give an approval for fighter jets? Why not?
Well, here's what President Biden says. That's an offensive weapon. My God. How many Americans are worried about giving the Ukrainians the ability to go on offense? This idea they will take a squadron of MiG-29s and invade Russia, Ukraine would do that, is stupid and crazy, and it's just a reason to deny them the help that they want because Biden's afraid of Putin. Here's what happened. It was okay for Poland to give the MiGs. We were going to greenlight it. I'm confident that the Putin administration, the Putin government, called up Biden and said, if you do that, all bets are off, and we folded like a cheap suit. So here's what I want you to understand. What should we do? Help the Ukrainians with a reasonable request. Give them the MiGs. Give them air defense capability they don't have. And if you can neutralize or at least level out the air power that Russia has against Ukraine, I think Ukraine can win on the ground. Victory for Ukraine is my message here tonight. Let's help them achieve victory.
All right, Senator Lindsey Graham, thank you. We appreciate you being with us.